Face Hunter has been gaining a nice rise in power in the last few days, so in this video I will give you a quick guide about its deck, show you its mulligans, as well as some of the games on the last coaching session we had with it. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's what the stats show for the last 3 days from Diamond to Legend, and as you can see, we have some pretty respectable win rates, as well as a very big sample size on this particular deck, so this is what we went with. The deck is pretty straightforward, and you have a lot of good Face Hunter cards nowadays. And we have a single copy of Barbed Nets, as well as a bunch of bananas, which you can fish out with your Trinket Tracker. In terms of other good one-drop minions, we also have a couple of baddie guests, as well as Vicious Slitter Spears. Aerosmith fits very nice in the deck, and it combos off extremely well with things like Bunch of Bananas, as well as with Barrow of Monkeys. We also have Astalor in here, which is also a good game plan on its own. Couple of Doggy Biscuits, which you could be using to get Rush on your minions, or you can just buff things up. Couple of Frenzied Fangs, which are also tons of stats super early, especially when infused. We also have the good Wild Seed package with Spirit Poachers and Wild Spirits. Ancient Krakenbane is a lot of damage to the face and only for 3 mana, and it's also a Naga. We also have a Dragonbane, which is not super easy to pull off, especially since we don't have room for a tour guide in this one, but it's still a pretty good target for the opponent to have to spend resources on, and it also can do a lot of damage later. We also have Pausik, which just proves to be an excellent card in decks like these. Couple of School Teachers so you can discover extra stuff like things like Wild Spirit, or even more bananas or monkeys, so it can be pretty good. Hope of Kel'Thuzad is also in here so you can buff everything up nicely. Hydrolodon can also be tons of stats later, if you reach that far. And we also have a single copy of Collateral Damage, which can be a lot of damage, and it could actually be the finishing touch for an otherwise losing game. Matchup-wise, here's what the stats show, and Thief Priest and Blood Death Knight are obviously gonna be on the bad side, and also Unholy Death Knight seems to be on the lower end, but all around climbing should not be an issue. As for the mulligans, here's what the stats show going first, and Pausik seems a bit too high on the keep list, and you're probably not gonna be keeping it if you don't already have at least a good one-drop. Spirit Poacher always makes sense, same for Trinket Tracker. Wild Spirits is also pretty good. School Teacher feels a little bit too high here, but obviously not many people are keeping it, so I guess if you're curving into it, it could be a good key, but normally probably not. Aerosmith on tempo also makes some sense apparently, and also Vicious Slitter Spear is obviously great. Bunch of Bananas is something you want to be pulling off with your Trinket Tracker, but honestly if you already have a Vicious Slitter Spear, I think you could be thinking about this as well. Frenzied Fellfangs I also think would definitely be a great keep, but it's even better when going second, where it's literally your second best kept card. And I don't think the difference is that high on when going first either. Wild Spirits is still great, and School Teacher becomes even more keepable here. Barbed Nets can also help you deal with the early game pressure, and you probably don't have enough time to actually get it from Trinket Tracker, which is actually quite lower here, but I'd still actually keep it. Hydrolodon can also make sense, but you still like the regular good stuff as well. All around the deck is not super cheap, so there are quite a few legendaries here, even though things like Pausik, Dragonbane, and heck even Astalor are things you already have, so it only comes down to Hydrolodon and Hope of Kel'Thuzad, and honestly the Hope of Kel'Thuzad, you're probably better off checking the deck without it if you're missing this one. Anyway, that's it for the deck guide. Now let's check out some of the games from the last coaching session. Hope you enjoyed.
Because I'm not paid for HS premium, so I'm not able to make all those divisions classified by coin.
Here you go. Coin. Well, this is going first, going second, so you can get a better idea. Okay.
Keep Baddie, keep Spirit, I'm Frenzied, and School Teacher.
Yeah, let's just remove the School Teacher. The whole hand makes a lot of sense. Even the School Teacher is almost keepable, but he's kind of like... we have better things to be doing, I think.
And we're keeping Frenzied Fangs?
Well, you can check the stats. It's your second best card going second.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Spatty Guest on turn 1 is great. Like, if he actually were against the Warlock of all things. But if he actually kills this 1-1, we could even Batty Guest Frenzied Fangs, I mean, next turn. But it's probably just gonna be a Spirit Poacher. This guy kept 3 cards. he didn't play anything on 1, so I'm assuming he's a Thaddeus Warlock, which nowadays is actually a scary matchup for some reason. But it is supposed to be positive for us, so we got that going.
Okay, Spirit Poacher.
I'm thinking actually about the Frenzied Fangs.
Oh, they're not infused.
They're not, but there's still a couple of 2/1s on turn 2, so far better than just a 2/2. So let's go with a Frenzied Fangs here, I think. Because this gives him incentive to actually kill these, and if he does, you could actually Frenzied Fangs infused next turn plus a Spirit Poacher. If he uses Defile or heck even Hellfire here. Oh, it's some kind of Curse Warlock. Okay, that's better then. That is better. What are you thinking here?
Just to use the coin, I would have played Arrowsmith, then coin out Spirit Poacher.
I'm also leaning towards something like that, but I think it's gonna be finishing off with a Barrel of Monkeys, because that's an extra spell for your Arrowsmith. So Arrowsmith, coin Barrel of Monkeys sounds better to me here. The only negative side on this play, I mean, they're both actually having the same negative side, that this dies to a Defile easily. Because your 1/1 Baddie Guest is technically a 2 health minion. Hellfire is fine though. Hellfire is fine-ish. Okay, what are you thinking here?
Well, at least the Frenzied Fangs are. Okay,
Yeah.
I would play Spirit Poacher and Fangs.
I think I'd rather Fangs plus a couple of bananas on the 2/1. It's more damage this turn, and it also allows you to follow up with more minions the turn after. So Fangs and a couple of bananas on the 2/1. So he does not have a good Defile step here. Hopefully he does not have a second Hellfire, because that would suck. But it would also be kind of fine, because he's almost dead.
Yeah, 14 health.
Okay, Drain Suck. Drag below. It's fine. This is fine.
That's my Breaking Bane is all set up for 5 damage.
Okay, that was second drag below of him.
So, I mean, if I just want to hit him down, I could put against Spirit Poacher's getting slow now.
I think we have enough minions on the board. At this point, maybe even a Hero Power is just better. So Ancient Crack plus Hero Power sounds good to me here.
Okay.
And he's down to 6, basically.
He doesn't. Sure, he doesn't run so cool.
I mean, he does run it, obviously. Why wouldn't he? But he doesn't have it right now. Okay.
This plus only 1 banana and a couple of monkeys, 2.
Well, let's just Arrowsmith, Barrow of Monkeys, and Hero Power, because he's down to 6. So if you can take a third of his health with a Hero Power, why wouldn't you? And we're also kind of low on our resources anyway, so might as well do that. Hero Power, yes.
Another.
Hero Power. Because next turn you have this Ancient Kraken almost ready. You're just gonna play another Barrow of Monkey, Banana, and Kraken, and that's 5 to the face. Got him. When you're playing Warlock and Hunter against each other, it feels like a multiplayer hit the Warlock in the face kind of deal. Okay, against the Paladin.
Paladin, okay. Paladins. Be ready for a lot of Divine Shields. Okay, maybe Frenzied in Barrel. I mean, we could work up towards the Krakenbane, but
Krakenbane is not something you keep in the early game. Like, it's something you very rarely are gonna hold on to, I think. Oh, actually, it's... Why the fuck is it this high? What?
I don't know. Because, I mean, the Frenzy, I got two 2-drop spells, which, like, stepping on each other's toes, especially since the Frenzy isn't going to be infused.
I think you are holding on to the Frenzied Fangs, but I'd toss everything else, I think. Just Frenzied Fangs is fine. Frenzied Fangs is not something you're only playing when it's fully infused. Like, it's still a pretty good spell as a 2-mana couple of 2/1s, especially against the Pally, because you get to deal with stuff easily. This guy kept everything, but I think he's actually AFK. And maybe he skipped the mulligan phase.
Yeah, he has some touches. Sometimes he might be playing cat and mouse to see what I put out for it. Oh, there he is. Well, I could give him an easy target on the tracker.
I mean, he's not gonna ignore it, but that's what you always do here, because it's an easy way to poke the Divine Shield next turn if we want. So, yeah. Okay, that's about it. Hopefully he doesn't have the weapon. Okay, joke's on you, fam. We actually have Bard Mets for that shit. Oh, wow, that's so good. Let's play another Trinket. And just Barb Nets the free too. And your Frenzied Fangs are almost ready. That's all.
So, which will be his next Divine Shielded minion.
Probably a couple of 1-drops with Taunt. Should be playing the 3-mana Boogie down. Doesn't. Okay. Why the hell is this guy trading 1/1 with his 2/1, man? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wild Spirits it is. And if you get the Rusher, you might even consider coining a banana onto it. And you did.
Oh,
yeah, I think you coin a banana to get rid of this. Okay. Next turn, playing a 4-mana 12/12 sounds strong to me, man. Sounds strong to me. Yeah, let's do that. Frenzied Fangs. Twice. Yeah. He's in for trouble and make it double.
Yeah.
That's a turn 4 in standard.
Although I'm so used to control instead of aggro, but well, facing control.
Why would you be used to face? Why would you be used to control playing a face deck? It well, has face in the name. What do you mean?
Oh well, I'm used to playing aggro, but I'm just
okay.
Not used to having so many easy targets.
Okay, this is pretty annoying because this 4/1 is stopping everything we can do here.
You can see what the poacher.
I think you should just give all the bananas on the minions. So let's give a couple of bananas, make a couple of 5/5s.
Okay.
both the 5/5 straight the 4/1, I think, and give a banana to the 3/3 and trade the 2/3 as well. That's all. That felt kind of miserable, but it had to be done.
Well, at least we had Dragonbane set up for turn 6.
Perhaps.
Hero power.
Turn 6 is usually where they play Curator if they have a picture-perfect situation, but they don't. Okay. Exactly 1 damage, you say? Fucking hell. Well, let's Darkbane. Actually, should we consider the baddie guess so we can pop that 7/9? Nah, fuck it. Play the 4-mana Dragonbane. Hero power. Sure.
Oh, okay. The 4/2 after. Oh, I'm gonna lose 3 minions.
Yeah, 4/2 and 5/1 trade the taunt, and 5/1 kills the 7/4, and that's gonna leave you with Dragonbane on the board and a 4/1. So not amazing, but I gotta get rid of this. So yeah, kill both the minions. Shit.
It's the collateral.
That's a nice
quite.
doggy. Let's hero power first, see what that do. That was actually very silly because this guy had a divine shield. How are we gonna do this? Put down the 1-mana baddie guest and tradable the doggy biscuit. Sure. 1/1 pokes the divine shield 12. 4/1 also attacks it. And put down a spirit poacher. We're still in a good spot. Next turn with this collateral damage, we should be able to get some good chunk. That's all. You're not doing anything else. Leave him to kill this 3/5. It's basically serving as a taunt for him. There you go. Perfection. Nice. Well, this collateral almost kills him, but first I would say you would still want to be rushing this 3/1 into the 10/6. So
Okay.
rush the 3/1 into the 10. And let's see the 8-mana collateral damage. Fun fact, it's still gonna deal 5 damage into the divine shield. Neato. GG.
Click white. Oh yeah, his face.
Exactly.
Okay. I was so focused on killing.
Yeah.
Clearing
Try
his
not to get too tunnel visioned. You're a face deck.
Yeah.
Don't forget it.
Mhm.
So yeah, rushing there first was very important because that was basically free damage to his face. Because if you didn't rush it down to a free health minion, collateral would have dealt 0 damage for him. For that particular minion.
Well, this is a full. It's tempting to keep this as a full keep. I mean, I keep the doggy when I have a 1-drop, and spirit poachers I always keep.
Doggy Biscuit is actually very low on the keep list, but I do assume you can keep it when you have a hand like this. Sure, let's keep it all.
Okay, oh, that's surprising. Okay, Death Knight. Okay. Now he's gonna have an easy corpse target. The tracker.
I think I'd
Unless I
This
put
guy's
it
a
out
35,
coin.
so he's a blood decay. So this one too is not as scary as it usually is. Let's just play the 1-mana Tinker Tracker. Trinket
Am I going to
Tracker.
coin
No,
the
nothing
tradable,
else.
the doggy to
Why
hit
would you
him?
be doing that? That doesn't do anything for you.
Okay. Oh, and I don't coin also with the man. Now for this turn, I could. I'll keep getting rid of it. Do we see if we get a rush from the Spirit Poacher?
I think just the Spirit Poacher is fine. I don't think this 1/1 really deserves our coin. So let's just Spirit Poacher and pass. Yeah, sure. He's gonna Hero Power into it. I don't know.
Where's the class session?
We're having it now.
Sorry.
I told my wife was used to it being from 12 to 2.
Yeah.
We're just coming up on 2 o'clock. So she came in.
Sure. The class is over when I say it's over. Was a good comeback if you were not wearing a headset.
Right. Well, yeah, but after 34 years of marriage, you learn to never say that.
Yeah. I'm still new to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pointing out. Just another Spirit Poacher to speed. So.
This is a very bad matchup for us. The more I look at it.
I could coin out Posic. I could just put another Spirit Poacher and then rush.
I think another Spirit Poacher tradable is fine. Yeah, let's do that.
See what we get.
Cool. And kill the 1/1. The banana. That's all.
And we don't need to coin and protect. Oh, this 3.
No.
Never mind. At least now we can play Posic on curve.
Perhaps.
And Astor for turn 5.
I wonder which aspect of the deck we need to push harder in order to increase our odds against Blood Decay now.
Aspect. You mean aggro versus control?
Yeah, what kind of strategy we should be pushing towards too.
Yeah, he's at full.
But I'm really not sure this deck even has that many layers to it. Okay.
3/1 rush into the 3/1. Then put out Posic. Has to be on curve. Astor is going to kill the 2/4 alone.
Yeah, okay, let's pause and kill the free one. I think I like it enough.
Okay. Yeah, we would have to look at the meta. And if we stick with Hunter, because I'm only
No,
playing
Hunter is a
because-
nice deck right now. It doesn't have that many bad matches, but this is definitely one of them. Blood Death Knight, Unholy Death Knight, Big Demon Hunter, and Thief Priest are your not so good matchups. They're not horrible, but they are under 50.
Okay.
Here you go. This
Well, luckily,
looks
Astrolord
like...
can kill the 2/2.
What the f... Is this a rainbow? Okay, that's not as horrible. Wait, what is this even? Are you drugs? Is this guy unholy fully? This guy's completely unholy, isn't he? Funny.
Okay.
Funny.
Astrolord can kill the 2/2. My face can kill the taunt, and I can put out a Wild Spirit.
Well, you're gonna start off with the Wild Spirits and decide if we're gonna rush into it or not.
Okay.
Yeah, you get the Rusher. Is that what we do? Astalor is definitely hitting the 2/2.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put that out. Now, should I face?
I think the 3/1 rush is the 1/3 and you just go face with the rest. This board is not exactly very traded. Both of them, yes. He is gonna want to make these trades because he wants card draw right now. He's probably gonna play the bots and just double trade Bozic or something. Okay, that's mildly annoying, but it's fine. He's gonna kill Bozic here, isn't he? Is he gonna ignore it? Ah, you piece of garbage. How could you? Okay. Well, these minions are not helping.
I mean, just a waste. It would be a waste, but to coin both Astrolor and the Frenzy.
No, you definitely want to save the coin for the 8 mana collateral next turn.
Okay. This won't give me any armor. I mean, 20 health is that. This won't give me any armor, but at least I'll put the...
Yeah, but let's just play the 1 mana Vicious Slither Spear. 2 mana Frenzied Fellfangs. Frenzied Fangs. Play 1 banana on your taunt. And just hero power and kill the 2 taunts there with your face and minion. Okay. If he right now has Grave Strength, we're in deep shit. Because we're dead.
Yeah. As soon as it comes out, we'll concede and move on to the next game.
Okay. Cool.
Both bots. Who's gonna kill the taunt?
I like how he played the bots and then started drawing 3 fucking cards. He could have literally gotten still Grave Strength there, but what do we know? Okay, perfection.
Hey, he's only going to end up with a taunt, which I can kill off. Okay, so coin out collateral.
Should we kill a free one first? Yeah, I think you still should kill a free one first with a 2/1. So that you don't have to spend into the free if it actually survives, and now coin out collateral.
Should we further reduce that?
No reason to waste your minion, like it's just face damage and surviving instead of just getting the extra damage, like it doesn't make sense. And face. Cool. Almost there.
Yeah, we get armor next turn.
I'm much more interested in killing him next turn, but you do you. Okay, he is gonna gain armor and a taunt. That's sad. Crap, kills us. Kills that as well. This is looking bad. This helps. Wait a goddamn minute. How much does this help? I think this is just way better than Astalor.
3, 5, 6.
This is gonna kill all 3 of these minions. It's only gonna leave him with a 5/5. So put down Arrowsmith.
Okay.
And
Start
just put
loading
down all
them.
5 bananas onto it so it can snipe off all of these small shits. And put down the baddie guest as well.
Mhm.
Hopefully he doesn't have Sylvanas for that crap. Because that would be annoying. Should have we given some to the baddie guest instead? Because that would have played against Sylvanas a little bit better. Yeah, I think you should have given a couple of bananas to the baddie guest instead.
Well,
Okay. Yikes. No taunts, no
these
nothing.
Taunts.
No taunts, no nothing. Get fucked. You still don't have lethal for some reason, though. That's the real shitty part. We're literally 2 off lethal right now, sadly.
Yeah, 8 armor gives us 26 health. So we gotta kill off the 2
It
1s.
gives us 23 health, but this is looking shit. This is looking shit. It gives you 5
8.
armor at 8 mana first.
Oh, okay. Wrong number. Okay. And the 7 this death rattle. Summon a 9/9. One. This one transform a random imp into a plague spreader. We won't have any minions. But
No, we just lose. Unless you actually don't give him a thing to trade. So 7 free attacks into the 5/5. But no, you can never play around it. No, we just lost. Just don't have it. Because the 6/2 he has also death rattles into a 9/9 charge, so you can't do anything. Because now he's just gonna trade the 5/5 into the 6/2 and that makes it into a 9/9. Which is actually off lethal. But surely he's gonna have it. Surely he's gonna have the extra damage. This was unfortunate. 35 Unholy DH of all things. Unholy DH is a bad matchup, but still. Wait, he doesn't have lethal? Is he serious?
21 damage. I got 23 health.
Apparently he doesn't have lethal, but neither do we. Neither do we. Well, Astalor going face 14 times is in the realm of possibilities.
Right.
Let's see it.
I also got. Okay.
It only needs to go
Yeah.
9 times. It's not that outlandish. Wow, literally went a single time. Okay, bottom right.
Okay.
A fair attempt.
Yeah. Okay, mage. Now they're gonna bring
Historically speaking, mage is usually an easy matchup for a hunter. And right now, it's still the same.
Always have trouble against those skeletons. Do I keep Addy, Bananas, and Vicious? It's just Dragon Bane.
I guess it's fine. Sure, let's do it like that. Interesting. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty hard Vicious for him to deal with, but let's see if he opens up with something. And he does.
Okay. Okay, vengeful message is probably the best because that wasn't a Naga that he played. So
Why would it be the
gives him a
best though? Like, it sounds kind of mediocre, and more importantly, we won't care about actually playing that. So I think you just take the gift of Ashara here, and whatever happens, happens. Cool, that's perfect, because we do actually have a Naga. So, play a Vicious, coin out the second Vicious actually, play both the Vicious here. That's all. Next turn with a couple of bananas, that's gonna be insane. So yeah, when you're represented with that Suspicious Alchemist, you're not only picking what you think he picked, you're also trying to pick what actually makes sense for you, because you don't care for a useless Vengeful Visage. You most certainly care about what we got from him, though. Okay, well, what do you do?
Card.
Why would you card draw right now when you can literally apply 5 damage to this, 10 damage to this guy right now? Play a bunch of bananas on the 1-2, I think. Make it harder to deal with.
Spread the...
No, I think you give him both on the 1-2, because he started poking it down, so maybe he has an idea for it.
And leave the
everything. 5-4 is going phase, but should we trade with the 3-3 here? Go face with the 5-4.
And drop down to 2.
Let's trade the 1-2 just because he could have Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
Solid Alibi this early. Take those any day.
Yeah, I was going to say this early.
Well, I mean, he definitely has a reason for it, though. But, yeah, we're happy. We're happy because it's fine. This is fine. He's probably having his, what's his face? The guy that copies the spells.
So, should I just hero power not really?
What's the point of hero powering when he has his Solid Alibi on? No, you want to build a bigger board while he has Solid Alibi.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yeah, I think that was...
Let's put the Trinket Tracker and 1 barrel of monkeys and just go face. That's another Solid Alibi. Good news is we're still poking him for a good chunk of damage this early. Sure. What do you think here?
Well, he can probably, if we put the Dragon Bane out, he can probably kill it through the taunt.
How can he kill it on turn 5, though? Technically he could, but it's gonna cost him his entire turn, and this board is already very scary for him, so this is the turn for Dragonbane.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You could have a discounted Blizzard here. Doesn't seem like it. Great. Oh, this guy's just so dead. So dead. I mean, I think he's literally dead.
He hasn't played a Naga to use his own gifts as a shower.
He discovered it. He's not supposed to play a Naga. He probably doesn't even have a Naga in his deck.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was just wondering why he would pick that. This is
Because the other one was
Plus.
garbage.
okay.
Plus 12 is what we have, so yeah, you have lethal if you just play 4 bananas on something. Literally just 4 bananas on something is lethal.
Okay. 2.
You're just gonna run out of bananas, you don't need to count them.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Oh, good way to end.
3 solid alibis. Solid takes for him to die on turn 5. Well, told you, it's a historically good matchup, and double Naga on turn 1 and him not being able to deal with it at all, like, what else would happen here? Don't overcommit to always controlling the board, like, you are a phase deck, so early game, you can control somewhat, but mid, late, you need to start thinking about how to close this game faster. Because you don't have infinite damage, you don't have infinite draw and resources, so you cannot be dragging out games far too long.